Whoa, hey, do you like dinosaurs as much as I do? Yeah, I thought so. You don't. But if you're like me, I'm pretty sure you go out there looking for anything that has to do with dinosaurs. Whether it's a place, a show, some sort of, I don't know. What is this place called? Jurassic Quest. Let's go take a look at that. Okay, that's a little better, right? And I know this doesn't match, but that doesn't matter, okay? I just want, dinosaur related video, dinosaur related stuff, all right? That's what we're doing. So, hey, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but I needed to get this out because I saw a lot of people doing videos on this, and I was like, hey, I went there. Taking a look at, obviously, Jurassic Quest, right? First off, we're just gonna get right into it. First off, I've known has been in business, I think it's only a United States show, since like back when the damn dinosaurs ruled the world, since forever ago. Anyways, I went to one of these show events as a kid when I was maybe like around 10 years old or something like that. And back then, dude, this was the shit. For someone like me that's been obsessed with dinosaurs ever since, you know, I came out of the damn womb, amazing. I loved this place, right? Loved being, you know, past tense. Let me tell you, this place is not what it used to be. Now we can talk about what the actual place is like, right? So we get there, as soon as we get to the front, you know, the front of the line where you get your ticket, you know, checked, they handed me a bag. So they gave me a bag, and here's that said bag that I'm talking about. And I thought, dang, a free bag with our ticket purchase? And I quickly found out that no, it's not free. I didn't realize that I had purchased a bag last year with my ticket. And just one, to be clear, just one bag. I didn't realize that until they told me, oh yeah, you purchased the bag. It's a package. I paid $15 for, I think, dollar store toys with this little guy. I don't know what his name is, but he's gonna sit right there. Okay, so we go in, we get our stuff, the bag. You walk in and you just like look up the gates. Somewhat similar to the Jurassic Park gates, but not really, because they'll get sued if it is. Boom. Oh, huge open space, right? Huge open space. And I mean space when I say space, right? There's just like these robotic dinosaurs scattered around the whole place. And it's just, I don't know, it felt very open. And that's all you go through. You go through there and you look at the dinosaurs, and some of them move, some of them don't move. And that's basically the gist of it. The other side, because it's kind of split into like two parts, kind of, it's like left side is like mainly where the dinosaurs are at. Right side is where all the like food and some of the rides are at, because there's rides and activities to do. So that's where all that is. That's all you get to do. You just go in. It's kind of like you do a U, and that's it. End of the show. Done. That's what that is. And so I don't know if it's just me or not, but I remember there being a whole lot more where like of dinosaurs or creatures in general. Now they've even expanded to where they have like, I know they have like ocean reptiles or ocean animals, mammals, whatever. I don't remember. Okay. Ocean stuff, water stuff, right? We didn't see any of that. I think we might. No, we didn't. We didn't see any of that. I lied. It was just dinosaurs. The corner of that place was like a couple little like fossils that you could, you know, look at. But mainly, you know, the activities and the what was it, like bouncy houses and all that, like the rides where you get on a dinosaur and it just like moves up and down or moves left and right, whatever. Those were all for kids. So anyone above, I think, the age of like 10, maybe 13, nope. No fun for you. You don't get to do any of that. You just get to look at stuff. And that kind of sucks, because I was kind of expecting to get on the damn dinosaurs, but it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so let's talk about the dinosaurs, right? Because that's the main point. The dinosaurs, were they great? No, they weren't. They weren't great. They were okay. And I'm being kind of harsh, right? Because it's a place for kids. A lot of the dinosaurs, as you'll see in some of the footage, they were like torn. They were dying. They were dying on them, dude. They weren't taking care of them or something. I know it's probably because they're moving around and they're like having to go from city to city and all that. or state to state, whatever. And they gotta like, they obviously take them apart because some of them are huge, some of them are pretty big. So that's kind of cool, right? Because you get to see like the size difference and all that. But there's like these huge tears and seams and like open gaps on a lot of these dinosaurs. Specifically, the one I remember is the Spinosaurus, which was probably one of the biggest animatronics, or it wasn't even moving actually. One of the biggest dinosaur statues that they had there, and it had a bunch of tears on its like sides or on its legs or arms or something like that, even on its neck, I think. And it just kind of ruins the immersion. And I'm sure as a young kid, you think, whoa, this is really cool, this is awesome. I know I did when I was younger. But you look at the seams and you're like, oh, like, what's wrong with the dinosaur? Is he dying? So that kind of sucks. But
flyer said it was going to be huge. We got in there, it was basically like a little town.
well, I can hear the motors going. Huh?
I wonder how much protein it has.
Oh, what? That's what you're thinking about?
Oh, rocks.
Oh, my favorite.
Cold.
It's cold. I love rocks. I know, huh? Look at how small that Rex is compared to our big boy over there. Wow. Masterpiece.
Oh, there's a kid on the other side too.
I know. All right. So now that you know what specifically the whole, I guess, park or event is about, bunch of big dinosaurs, right? Pros and cons about this place. Oh man, do I got quite a few, or do I? I'm not sure. Pros, first thing, pros, right? Let's start with the good things about this whole thing. It can be fun. It's mainly for, I guess, kids and teens. So yeah, it can be fun, right? If you're a big dinosaur nerd like me, you'll at least find some enjoyment out of it. Another thing is there's dinosaurs. Compare you to a dinosaur inside, like, I think they're supposed to be life-sized. I don't remember if they're not or they are. Size difference, that's crazy. Okay, cool. It's kind of like a museum, like I said. So it's like you learn a couple things every now and then while you're walking around, because they have these little stands. That's probably about it. For pros, that's all I have. For cons though, there's quite a few, and it hurts, right? Because I loved this place as a kid, but now going back to it, as I said, it's not the same anymore. And I get it. It's because they're going all over the place. They're traveling from state to state. They can't have as many things in one spot because they need more for the other show, wherever that's at. Main one being that the dinosaurs themselves are just pretty bad. They look cool, but they look like they're dying. They're cut up. They have bunch of seams, as you can see in some of the footage, a lot. And I'm sure if I noticed, I'm sure everyone noticed. And on top of that, there's not that many dinosaurs. There's not a lot. They've advertised that they have these like aquatic creatures as well, and I didn't see any of that. That might have just been my show, but I feel like they should have added some of those in there, a couple of them even. Activities wise was a huge thing in their advertisements, and there wasn't that many. There was the excavation, which I didn't get any footage of. You'd ride on a little like it was like a Jeep kind of a thing. You ride around a Quetzalcoatlus and you're just in a little Jeep, and then there's the animatronics where you just sit on it and it just moves up and down, and then the bouncy houses, a couple of them. And then there's no special food either. And usually when you go to events, you kind of expect special food. I mean, not all the time, but that's something that could be a plus, I guess, to elevate the experience. None of that. It was the basic food stuff that you could get, like hot dogs, nachos, and any of that other stuff. And we didn't get any of that because that didn't seem appetizing to us at the time. So, and it was expensive too. So I was like, no, we're not gonna eat there. We're gonna go somewhere else. Another thing that I think is a con is that there's a huge space. Most of the time they rent out these huge spaces and there's like huge gaps. It doesn't seem very full. When I was younger, I remember I feel like it was better set up, and they had less stuff back then. And I'm assuming it's because maybe they did one show at a time. But now that they're doing separate shows, I feel like that might be hurting them now. You think it's good? Should we tell them if we recommend it or not? I don't know what that bit was. Do I recommend the place? I want to say no, but I also want to say yes. The reason why I want to say no is because I'm thinking about it, people my age, right? I guess we're the ones with money. We're the ones taking people there, buying stuff, you're going over the age of maybe, I guess, 18. I don't think so. I think it'd be a nice little date. But if you're someone over the age of 18, if you're going by yourself or maybe a friend or two, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're going to take younger kids, your younger cousins, siblings, whatever, right? Anyone, that seems fun. That seems like it would be worth it. The packages are a little expensive for what you get, which, like I said, I only got a couple dollar store things, is what it seemed like, and I paid $15 basically for the bag, I guess, and I didn't think it was worth it. The gift shop there is also super expensive, so I'd say expect to bring a bit of money, honestly, if you're going to this. A little expensive. Go if you're taking kids, if you're gonna go have fun with them. For them, this is gonna be amazing. For anyone older, prepare yourself to just be like, dang, that was it? But that's Jurassic Quest, I guess. Maybe we'll check it out some other time. But that's about it. I'm gonna head out. Clearly, I'm dressed differently. The shots have changed. The mic sound might have changed. I don't know. But last shots, they messed up. I didn't even realize. I love this. I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. How do I stop this now? Okay, wait. Do I...